Hi guys, thank you for stopping by to share with Julie today. I hope you're having a fantabulous day today, and I hope this records. Can you imagine, guys? I stood here, I did a video, and then when I was ready, when I took that down, nothing was recorded. I was like, no! But here we go again, so hopefully this time it will record. I won't have any mishap. But hi guys, I hope you're having a fantabulous day today. This is a part 2 to a video I did. I did a video on regarding to Dr. Sebi and oxygen and the importance of oxygen in healing. And this is a part 2. In that video, I mentioned some things that we could do to help to oxygenate the body, but I wanted to touch on a couple of other points. The first, what Dr. Sebi said at the end of that clip. Please listen to the first video, or watch the first video rather. I'll put a link below. And what he said in the first video, that is why the recommendation is that we do not eat, because that is probably one of the best ways to oxygenate the body, to increase the level of oxygen. Because when we stop eating, then the body can begin to rid itself of cellular waste that has built up. We are made up of trillions of cells. Trillions of cells make up the human organism. And each cell feeds and it produces waste. When our organs of elimination are compromised, then that waste cannot be removed properly from our body. And this is where chelation therapy really comes in, because it focuses on the body at a cellular level, ridding the body of waste and giving the body a chance to rebuild. And so when we stop taking in that food, then our body can begin to rid itself of the waste. And then if you're on Dr. Sebi's program, then you would be taking in the alkaline herbs that would also help, especially those iron-rich herbs. And iron-rich herbs, because as Dr. Sebi noted, iron is the most important mineral. And the reason Dr. Sebi said this, he noted that iron is a magnetic mineral, and so it pulls other minerals to it. And so when you take a herb that is, say, rich in iron, you're also getting other nutrients. You're also getting potassium, you're also getting magnesium, you're also getting calcium, And so that is part of it. And iron is the mineral that is mainly responsible for the production of our red blood cells. Now, the red blood cells are responsible for taking the oxygen to the cells in the body. So we can see how it is all intertwined, and how everything comes together. And that is why Dr. Sebi often spoke of the fact that someone would come to him for one condition, and then they'd say, oh, I had this condition that I did not tell you about, but that is also gone. And that is because we're all made up of cells, and once we can remove that which was obstructing the cells from breathing, from getting its nutrient, from cleansing, then that is when we can begin the process of healing. that is when we can begin the process of healing. And so that is why Dr. Sebi mentioned that fasting, it is recommended that, no eating. That is probably the best way to oxygenate the body, and it's mainly because when we're not eating, the body can begin to remove the cellular waste. We can remove that cellular waste, our organs begin to work better. A lot of energy is put into digestions. Food digestion requires a lot of energy. When we are not doing that anymore, then the body has that energy to put towards doing other tasks. It is like this, for example, if you have, say, work accumulated, and every day you've got work, and somebody come and they put work on your table. Every day they come and they put work on your table, and you just see it mounting and mounting and mounting, and they stop coming for a while, and you say, oh, this is my chance. I can remove all of that and clear the clutter. That's almost, it's a simplistic analogy, but that's almost, what the body does. It can now focus on removing the clutter that is obstructing the cells from getting proper nutrients, the cells from breathing. And so that is something I wanted to point out. And also I wanted to just make the point of the fact that is why iron, Dr. Sebi focused on iron so much, because of course he noted that iron is a magnetic mineral, and so if herbs that are alkaline herbs that are rich in iron also have generous proportion or proportionate value of other minerals that the body needs. And also the fact that iron is the mineral that is mainly responsible for the production of the red blood cells, and the red blood cells are what take oxygen to the cells. And it's all intertwined. That's something else I wanted to point out. All of our body functions, they work together. Everything works in synergy. Because take, for example, in order for the blood to get to the cells, it is the heart's responsibility to pump that blood. If the heart is not functioning, how is the blood going to get to where it needs to go? So everything is linked. Everything is linked. I know normally in allopathic medicine, things are usually viewed as isolated, but they're not isolated. What affects one organ can be manifested as something else in another part of our body. And that is why when people say cancer move, did it really move? Did the cancer really move? Is lung cancer any different from bowel cancer? When you look at it at a cellular level, just look at it from the perspective that our bodies are made up of trillions of cells. Our cells requires nutrients. They feed just like we do. They produce waste. When we are functioning properly, then we are able to remove those wastes through our natural elimination channel. Primarily, our kidneys especially, filter the waste. Our blood is filtered, and all of that is passed through the kidneys, and it comes through the urine. For example, when we sweat, that is one way in which we release waste from the body. When we breathe, when we deep breathe, when we breathe out, we take in the oxygen, we release carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a waste product of the whole metabolic process. So it's all tied up, guys. I don't want to go long and lose you guys. You're probably wondering, she's gone too far. But I just wanted to point out those two things, primarily about the fasting that Dr. Sebi mentioned at the end of the video. And let me stop before I ramble on and on. Don't forget, guys, like, share, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you sharing. And just continue to watch, guys. And thanks for your support. Don't forget, be the change you'd like to see in this world. Have a fantabulous day today. Ta-ta.